Okay, so let's talk about the U-gouge. The U-gouge is probably the most universal tool used, and it comes in a variety of sizes and shapes. There are deep U-gouges, there are shallow U-gouges, large U-gouges, and very small U-gouges. So it depends on what area you're trying to carve. Now the standard U-gouge that comes with a set, you'll get two usually, a 6 millimeter and a 2 to 3 millimeter wide. And so these are what you'll find most commonly in your sets. Now the most important thing about the U-gouge is that you never bury the top. When you are cutting into the wood, you don't dig in. You should always see this top edge. So you're going to find an angle and you're going to enter the wood and you're going to maintain that angle. So remember we talked about how to hold the tool, the regulator, the motor. So here's my motor, here's my regulator, and when I find my angle I want to go in, I can maintain that angle as I cut through the wood. So I'm not burying. You're not doing the scooping. That will chip your blades. And so we're going to carve. Remember now I have cut with a knife the edge of my line that I want to preserve a black area, and I am carving up to that line with the U-gouge. So I'm simply going to get my motor, my regulator, and I'm going to place it in, and I catch the wood and I am simply cutting what that tool allows. Now when I get up to that line I cut, it just stops right there. I can pull out and I have this beautiful line that ends, and when I get enough of this pattern right next to that line, it just stops right there. If for some reason you're gouging out and it doesn't quite cut, you just take your knife and you'll just poke down in and pop out the little piece that's left. But you'll start to create this very clean edge of a solid dark area with pattern coming up to it. I'll show you the results later.